Greetings, I'm MegaHarv, and welcome back to Mother 2 Deluxe. So allow us to get the 8th and final Your Sanctuary location, which is the Fire Spring. So what's going to happen here now that we have all 8 sanctuaries? We're going to find out. Sean had the feeling that he was being watched by himself as a baby. Sean's soundstone recorded the melody of the Fire Spring. So let us just listen to the melody of the earth and use it to power up our soul. So let us hang our head and focus to get the full effect of the soundstone's melody. Oh, having flashbacks from our youth. Auto flashbacks. You don't have to actually control this part of the game. You just allow it to play and let the cutscene whisk you away to another place where could Sean be going? Somewhere that he remembers. Somewhere that is his sanctuary. Oh, is Sean going back home? I think we can assume that he went home. Yeah, that looks like the home. And oh, there's Road Dog as a pup. I wonder where the Road Dog is with his litter of puppies. He couldn't have been a single Road Dog. Now let's look in Sean's room. And there's no bed, there's only a crib rocking on its own. Sean. I think Sean is the right name for him. Sean, he smiled just from hearing his own name. Do you think he likes his name? Try putting that red cap on him. Ha ha ha! It's too big, but it looks good on him. I hope Road Dog won't be jealous of the baby. Let's celebrate with some salami. I thought that's how we got the baby. This baby will grow up to be a hard worker, just like you. So the dad's not a hard worker? Is that what I am to surmise from that statement? I don't think he needs to be rich or famous, but I want him to be a thoughtful, strong boy. Aw, that's so nice of his mom. That's all. The baby bottle that he pointed to seemed to move a little bit. That is odd, because Ness did not display any of those powers at any point during the game. So allow us to go to the magical land of Magicant. And if you haven't noticed, Ness is naked as a jaybird in this version. Anyway, let's talk to this mystical old man, see what he has to say. Sean, you have stood at all 8 power spots of the earth. That was the condition for creating this realm in your mind known as Magicant. In Magicant, there's beauty, kindness, sorrow, and hatred. Of course, there's an evil and violent side of you. The Sea of Eden sits at the center of those feelings. It takes you to the truth about yourself. And we get a little bit of a palette swap for us to walk around it. This is the realm of Magicant, which your mind created. Why don't you explore your mind? Take your time, Sean. Oh, I'll take my time. I'm going to take my time and refinagle my inventory around when I talk to my sister. Brother Sean, the Sea of Eden is at the end of Magicant. Other people can't get close to it. It's a strange place. Is there anything I can do for you? Why, yes, there is. I want to store some of this crap that I have. I pretty well want to store all of it. Because I need to make room for some dragon powder. Because this is what I save it for. And it won't leave me with much other room, but I will have enough room for all of the dragon powder. Also, just in case you're wondering, you cannot ride the bicycle nude with Ness, unfortunately. I was hoping that I might be able to have some naked bicycle rides for you, but that won't be the case for you today. But I will eventually decide to take out some dragon powder. Here we go. So where is it? Here's the first dragon powder. And I will obtain the remainder of the dragon powders. Here's another one that Sean will take along on his journey. And I believe there's one more for me to bring along. There it is. Hidden up in the top left corner. No, that was all. No, that was all. Hey, Road Dog. I lived in your house before you were born. Sean used to be small and weak. You jealous, Road Dog, of Sean's strength? Oh, Sean, are you tired from traveling on your adventure? Yes. If you wish, you can stay here forever. I'll make some salami for you. Oh, Mom always knows what her son wants. And it's now some sort of pinkish twilighted area. Let's talk to this creature here. Gee! On it was a quiet small town, wasn't it? Yeah, it was pretty small and quiet. One thing worth mentioning is there is a shop here, and they do have these earth pendants. I believe they're like a sea pendant, but like 50% of everything, in which case I don't really want it. So I'm just going to leave it here. The magic puddings recover about 80 PP, but I don't want them. But if you don't have any money, you can just go to this. This is an ATM, and there's a telephone if you need to save your adventure. I'm just a faint memory. You don't usually remember me, but you've heard my song in the back of your mind. Today's the day the teddy bear has its picnic. You kicked my butt badly. I won't forget. Neither will I. I enjoyed it very much. Urban zombie with your Italian urban cheese. You destroyed my pride. Oh! You should have barfed all over me. Barfed all over my naked body. Because that's PG. It's me. I'm you. When you were younger. Hey, let's play ball. Or do you prefer reading comics or playing games? What? You're busy? Yeah, unfortunately, little Sean. I'd like to play with you all day. But I am busy. Please rest. The dream you'll have in here is a dream within a dream. Your heart knows things you aren't aware of. Do you want to sleep? Yes, I do. Oh, wait a second. My supper's ready. I gotta go get that. Hold on. Yeah, I'm so hungry. Alright. Nothing like a little bit of ice cream for supper. Alright. Now that we're fully rested, and I had myself a nice hot meal, let's continue on our journey. So let's talk to this lineup for no reason. What's over here? I don't remember this treasure. It's a Psy Caramel, and Sean takes it. I'm sure I can use that at some point. Hooray, Sean! Let's play! I'm let's playing right now. Blah, blah, blah. Long time no see, Sean. Hey, haven't seen you in a while there, derby guy. Sean, Porky took my snack. Are you surprised, Picky? Pervert. Fair enough.
Kya, kya.
Oh, that one has nothing in English to say? Peace. We haven't played together lately. Oh, why not? I'd like you to take your time, because this realm will disappear when you wake up. I don't want this realm to disappear. I want to stay here forever. Hey, it's Magicant. Either you Magican, or you Magicant. We had fun one snowy day. I melted, but I am still real in your memory. As always.
Sean, you're so lucky. I envy you. I have no luck. But Sean, well, okay. Let's be friends forever, alright?
Well, you're in my brain, so, okay. Hey, manly fish. Sean, I still feel pain where you wounded me. Yes, I may as well go here and take some of the flying men with me. They're basically Magicant's version of a teddy bear. But you can only use them 5 times. You can murder all 5 if you want. We shouldn't have to come to that. I am your courage. I follow you here in Magicant. My name? Let's say Flying Man. The Flying Man joins you. So let's move on here a little bit. Get some of these nice treasures that are along this next area. The Sea of Eden is a vortex of ultimate wisdom. You can't go there unless you're truly ready. It's a place where you can touch the truth of the universe for just an instant. Going there may bring sorrow. Well, I want some sorrow brought to me. So firstly, I'm going to go this way, as there is treasure. Oh, I guess there's treasure down here. And there's also an enemy right here. It is the loaded die. It is an incredibly intoxicated cube that is used for playing certain games, such as Yahtzee, for instance. But also be careful of this carefree bomb. It's the carefree bomb you have to worry about. The bomb doesn't worry about you. It's carefree, but you have to care about it, as it can do some serious damage with its bombs. See, it did the super bomb, super bomb. Gran Turismo 2, anybody? No? See, I already killed one of the flying men. I haven't even gotten anywhere yet. But those loaded die, if you don't kill them almost immediately, they can wreck you pretty good. So, I better already turn around and get that treasure that I missed by my clothed self. And I may as well also have a nap. So I'm going to do both of those things. But first, I'll get myself a second Flying Man. I'll be your courage. I'll remain unless you lose your courage. Call me Flying Man, too. I always try to beat this area with the Flying Man. It's very difficult. I have made it to the boss here with the Flying Man, but I've never successfully beaten the boss with the Flying Man. I should probably have that nap that I bragged about a minute ago. So let us have a nap as I eat more of my supper. Alright. Delicious. And forgive me as I backtrack a little bit. No, I don't... Yeah, I gotta backtrack a little bit. I feel... No. No, I won't backtrack a little bit. I want to backtrack a little bit and get that treasure that the fully clothed version of myself is standing besides. But maybe I just gotta go down this way to get it. I thought I had to go back. I'm gonna take this loaded die out, and I'll see you right back. Well, I guess, this loaded die brought in the Electro Swoosh, so I may as well go ahead and show him off to you. The Electro Swoosh always begins a battle with a greeting. It's a very considerate being that resides in Magicant. And definitely be sure to have the Franklin badge as well. As you can plainly see, the Electro Swoosh, true to its name, does electrical attacks to try to harm you, but if you bring along the Franklin badge, you have nary a thing to worry about. You just can't kill them as quickly as you would in the regular Earthbound. And that was the Electro Swoosh. I made him go shush. So let's talk to myself. Hey, me! I found my cap that you lost. Sean got a baseball cap. Let's take a look at this here baseball cap. Help. Baseball cap must be equipped as other. Gives 5 defense. As far as I know, that's just crap. So I'm gonna get rid of it. I will pick up whatever this is, though. There's the last dragon powder. Excellent. Excellent news! I managed to get the jump on that loaded die. Probably because he was so loaded. Do I even need to use magic yet? Well, I need a little bit of magic, so I may as well pick this up. So do I want to go up or right? I think right is the correct way to go, so I'm going to go up. See what's in here, if it's Goddess Bracelet. Yeah, I'm going to want that. So I'm just going to... I may as well go, Nah, I'm just going to get rid of that side caramel. Yeah. And get this bracelet. So I suppose I didn't really need to bring that bracelet along, so I'm going to go deposit that at my sister's tickle trunk, and then I'll just meet you back to the place I'm supposed to go. So the Goddess Bracelet raises defense by, it looks like 15, which is pretty juicy. Be right back. Well, seeing as I'm right here, I may as well show you these gravestones. I don't think I looked at either of them. Sean's courage is resting here. He fought well and died. That's very uplifting. This is Buzz Buzz's tombstone. He appeared earlier in the game and gave up the ghost before he achieved his goal. That Buzz Buzz. I would have liked to have had him in the party longer, for he was a force to be reckoned with so long as he wasn't struck by an overweight neighbor's mother, who also happens to be overweight. What do we got here? My flying man died, so I'm getting another one. Well, that took forever, but in any case, another one of Sean's courage is resting here. He damaged evil terribly, and finally died. Well, your death will not be in vain, Flying Man 2. Flying Man 3 is here to help me along. I gotta beat up this die first, though. Well, that Flying Man turned into a dying man, so in which case I should just go back and grab another one. I may as well show you the text as well as the gravestone. Here he rests. I didn't have time to have his name chiseled into the tombstone. He did die pretty quickly, I'm not surprised. Let's talk to this one. I'm also your courage. Call me the Return of Flying Man. How's that? However, don't treat us like trash. I'm not treating you like trash, Courage. That was just unfortunate. I'm just gonna heal and save myself some walking. Unless I die again. Or rather, the Flying Man dies again, so I have to turn back around and get the final one, which may very well occur. I don't believe the Flying Men have any different stats to them. That's twice that I fought a loaded die and it summoned a carefree bomb that just makes quick work of the Flying Man. You know, for carefree bombs, they're really going out of their way to kill me. The final Flying Man. Of course we're your courage. But we warned you not to treat us like trash. Didn't you get it? This isn't courage at all. It's temerity. If you don't know what temerity is, look it up in the dictionary, okay? My name is the Final Flying Man. I don't know what temerity means. Flying Man joins you, the final one. So I may as well look at the gravestone of this one. Someone's tombstone. Will the last one even get a tombstone? I'm not sure. Now excuse me as I get my final Flying Man killed by this loaded die with a carefree bomb. Alright, that one actually just died, thankfully. This one I won't be so lucky. 2 loaded die where nobody came to the battle. Those things don't unsuccessfully summon people very often. Alright, that one wasn't so bad. Yeah, it did a little bit of damage to me, but nothing major. Will all these loaded die get away? I'd really like to keep my Flying Man just to get into the next part a little bit. I should probably equip that Magicant, man. I'll need it. 20 offense, or 12 rather. No, don't throw that away. Throw away the ultimate bat, because I don't need it anymore. And it's just clogging up space. We hardly knew ye. But now I get to fight a face! Now you gotta be careful with the French Kiss of Death, because it can kill you in one hit. If it decides to give you the Kiss of Death, fortunately, I dodged it. Hopefully it'll die this turn. No. Flashing a menacing smile. I do see that. Really didn't have to waste a turn to do that. It's quite obvious. So I'm gonna punch this makeshift face in the mouth. Ah, and he... The French Kiss of Death, you can French kiss my ass! I think this is more or less where I got... Something that hasn't actually come up yet, though, which is kind of late to even mention it, but I may as well. If you die in Mother 2 Deluxe, you don't actually lose half your money if you die. So you really have no reason to keep it in the ATM. I just kind of do out of habit. Oh, great. I get to have this carefree bomb kill my Flying Man, but I do have to still show you Mr. Molecule. Who is, and Flying Man's already dead. But not a big deal. Flash. I really... Like, I have the C pendant equipped. I really should have brought a Night pendant instead. Because you're in Ness's mind. You're in Sean's mind. And he is the king of Flash. So I should have brought the Flash, or the Night pendant. So that's too bad for me. I better heal before I get murdered again. So yeah, just make sure that you're a little more careful. There's not a whole lot you can do about the French Kiss of Death if it decides to instantly kill you. It just... Can we just get on with it, please? At least the... Okay, never connect again. At least the Mr. Molecules aren't immune to thunder. That was a little too close. Alright, well, I may as well kill Mr. Molecule now. Get him done and over with. How many bombs do you have? Like, I know you are a bomb, but if you're gonna be throwing all these bombs at me, you should just die. Because you're just throwing pieces of yourself at me. Good, finally. Well, this boss battle's not looking good. Me and all my dragon powder. Should probably heal. But I didn't have to encounter anything just yet. So I will heal right now. If I do the next battle right, I shouldn't really have to use a lot of magic anyway. It just more or less hinges on how badly I get flashed. Which is only fair, because Sean's flashing everybody right now, so if he were to get flashed back... Oh yeah, there's Krakens in Sean's mind. Apparently Sean was very traumatized by the Kraken, so it's in the outer reaches of his mind, where you get to fight it one-on-one. Which is arguably would be an easier battle to begin with, because there's less damage control. Well, that's a little bit of mortal damage, but I might be able to kill it first. If not, not the hugest deal. Yeah, I think we'll kill it first. That's a lot of damage you're taking, even though you're clinically dead. There, Sean. Look at all those smash hits. Is that because I was dying that all those smash hits were going out? Get another life, though. If I were to get... Well, I'll get 11 hit points. That doesn't hurt. I never did actually look at Suck It Omega. So let's do that right now. Suck It Omega. Deadly PSI attack, which only Sean can use, does 640 damage, and still not effective against enemies. with high speed. Now, how much status? Okay, if I kill 2 more of those Krakens, and there is 2 more Krakens, I could probably gain another level. But I've already used way too much PP, so if I could dodge these Krakens, that would be nice. I used the old... I don't think I'm dodging them both. I might be able to, though. Just do the old roundabout. And just be patient. Yeah, let them walk away, and then I can just kind of run in at the last second. There we go. And I best use this magic tart now, because even though it's not looking good, let's just get this on with. I am the evil in your heart. You can't beat me, because you are the one who forced me into being. Oh dear. Sean's demon attacked, and clearly Sean didn't like the Manny Manny demon either. Manny Manny devil, Sean's demon. There's a difference. This guy has all the attacks that you would typically have. As you may notice, Suck It Omega is one of them. Which isn't so bad, because you can just heal yourself, but it takes a little while to do, so it might wind up being bad. Okay, I'm glad that didn't work. I do still have an 80% chance of blocking those. So that's what happened there, thankfully. This Dragon Powder's definitely helping along, though. They're about the equivalent of a guaranteed smash hit. 569. One more of those. You should... In regular Earthbound, he's toast after that. In this Earthbound, not so much. Is he gonna Dragon Powder himself? Is that a thing that can happen? No, it's not. But hey, 5 Dragon Powder did in fact work, thankfully. Because I could have just been instant flashed and killed there. Thankfully I was not. Sean heard a familiar voice at the center of the Sea of Eden. Geek's goal is to destroy you. Listen carefully. Everything in the universe could be destroyed at the hands of Geek. But he and his followers are also in trouble. The Apple of Wisdom, prophecy-telling machine in Geek's possession, has foretold that Geek's machinations will end in failure. It is because of the existence of a boy named Sean. That's me. Listen. Free your mind and know what you must do. Your destiny has already been decided. You, I, where should we go? You know deep within the reaches of your mind. Saturn. Saturn Valley. Yes. Go to the valley where the Mr. Saturns live. You'll get something new there. Soon, Magicant will be no more. We must be quick. So let's go quickly. Sean really heard his own voice. I hear my own voice too, go figure. Go to Saturn Valley. Go to Saturn Valley now. And this is why you don't want to grind to level 99 in Magicant, or before Magicant for that matter. Sean was filled with the power of the Giant Step. Sean's speed increased by 5, vitality increased by 5, guts increased by 5, luck increased by 5, speed increased by 5, IQ increased by 5, vitality increased by 5, luck increased by 5, guts increased by 5, IQ increased by 5, speed increased by 5, guts increased by 5, luck increased by 5, IQ increased by 5, and speed increased by 5, and vitality increased by 5. Instantly, Sean's mind cleared, and he realized that he possessed great power. At that moment, Sean's psychic powers radically expanded. Sean gained 200 grand worth of experience, and Sean is now level 80. And I get no baby offense up by 3, defense up by 2, and all this stuff, but what's most important, maximum HP up by 225, and PP goes up by 378. And he finally learns Teleport B. So, Ness is a pretty tough cookie there now. Old Sean is. Sean made all of the hidden powers his own. Sean absorbed the power of the land into his heart, and Magicant was no more. And then, he begins to trip balls. Now you can wake up. Your friends are waiting for you. It's time to get up. So allow us to nostalgically go through all of these areas that were your sanctuary. as you absorb them, as well as the Sound Stone, into your heart, and absorb their power. I don't know how it doesn't stop Sean's heart absorbing a stone into it. Like, I don't understand how the blood would be able to pump. Like, I don't know how big the stone is, to be fair, so it might not take up too much space. The Sound Stone that Sean used to have is now gone, so you also get an extra inventory space, and you can't get homesick anymore either. Now, I can't remember, but I don't think I actually got homesick in this game. What happened, Sean? You've been unconscious for a long time. You kept saying something. Saturn Valley? What's waiting for us here? Anyway, we need to teleport. So let us teleport to Saturn Valley. Away we go. Normally we can't teleport in places like this, but we are right now. But yes, here we are now in Saturn Valley, and I imagine I can probably use the broken antenna now. So I'm going to do all sorts of fun stuff off screen, and I'm going to meet you back here in Saturn Valley as we quickly go forth to the final destination of Mother 2 Deluxe. You will not want to miss the next couple of episodes. I will see you then.